There is a specific kind of pain that we carry when we give love beautifully, yet no one ever knows how to receive it. And it's not heartbreak, it's not rejection, it's something quieter, a love that never lands. Hi, today we are talking about an emotional wound that so many of us feel: love unreceived. This emotion may get trapped when your heart reaches out, but there is nothing on the other side. When you offer love, presence, effort, and connection, and it disappears into emotional emptiness. If you've ever felt unseen in your love, unmet in your effort, or emotionally starving in relationships where you gave everything, you may have trapped this emotion. Love unreceived isn't about rejection. It's not that they didn't love you back. It goes deeper. It's the wound created when you give affection, when you show that you care, when you offer your heart and you try to connect and you show up emotionally, but on the other end, the person doesn't know how to receive you. Your heart is open, but their heart stays closed. Your love moves outward, but nothing returns. And your nervous system learns the painful belief: my love doesn't matter. Everything I gave, it's invisible. Nothing I do will ever be enough. And these emotional patterns often begins in childhood. When you tried to please an unavailable parent, when you gave love and got no recognition, when you were the good girl, hoping to be seen, when affection or effort was one-sided, when emotional connection was unpredictable, or when your needs were too heavy and too much for the adults around you. You weren't unloved, you were unreceived. Your love went out, but it never landed. And we feel this wound physically. We feel this wound in a chest, that collapsing feeling after giving too much, in our heart, that tiredness, that stretched, and in our solar plexus, insecurity, doubt, longing. We feel the weight in our shoulders because we carry emotions for everyone. It feels like your heart is pouring out into an emotional vacuum. This emotional imprint becomes a pattern when you attract partners who take but don't give. You overgive to feel valued. You accept crumbs because they feel familiar. You fall for emotionally unavailable people. You try to earn love through effort, and you silence your needs because they were ignored before. You carry relationships with your emotional labor. You feel deeply lonely next to people that you care for. And the most painful part is that you start believing that your love is not enough, when in reality, it was always too beautiful for the wrong people. Love unreceived form three deep subconscious beliefs. My love is invaluable. Nothing I do is good enough. I meant to give, not receive. And these beliefs are emotional, they're not logical, but your body treats them like true. So how do we heal love unreceived? And here is the part most of us never realize. Love unreceived doesn't heal when someone finally gives you love. It heals when you begin to receive yourself, your truth, your softness, your needs, and your heart. So let me explain. This wound formed when your love went outward, but nothing came back. When your affection hit silence. When you showed up emotionally and no one met you there. So you learn to love others, but not yourself. You learned to give, not to receive. And healing starts the moment you stop abandoning yourself in the same way others once emotionally abandoned you. And receiving yourself means listening to your truth instead of swallowing it. honoring your needs instead of shrinking them, treating your softness as something precious, and giving your own heart the attention that it always deserved, and letting support in slowly, safely, without fear. Choosing people who meet you instead of draining you. Because here is the real shift. When you receive yourself, you stop chasing the people who can't. You naturally attract the ones who can. Healing love unreceived isn't about becoming harder. It's about becoming softer with yourself. It's about allowing your own heart to finally land in you. If this spoke something deep inside you, stay connected. There is more clarity, more healing, and more of you waiting on this journey. Your love was never the problem. It simply deserved a place where it could be received.